Hi everyone, it's Richard at Worldwide Home Chef. Hope you're well. Welcome back to my tiny little kitchen. Today we're going to be making cheesecake. Not just any cheesecake, but chocolate and Irish cream cheesecake, or better known as Baileys. So, ingredients: we've got 100 grams of butter, 100 grams of icing sugar, 600 grams of mascarpone, 300 grams of double cream or milliliters of double cream which I've whipped, 250 grams of crushed digestive biscuits, 50 milliliters of Baileys or Irish cream, and essentially 100 grams of chocolate. We've got a little pan, a bowl to mix the topping in, and a whisk, and a 7-inch baking tray. So the great thing about this dish is it's really easy to make. Now once you've got the ingredients prepared, like everything here, this should take probably about 5 or 6 minutes maximum, and it's really good. So we're just going to put the butter into the pan. Now when that starts melting, we're going to add the digestive biscuits, just enough so the butter seeps into the digestive biscuits. So whilst we're waiting for the butter to melt, I'm going to put this 600 grams of mascarpone into a bowl. Give that a quick whisk. Just to lighten it up a bit. There we go. And God, how did women do this for years and years and years? It's hard work. So just mash that up slightly. And we're going to add the icing sugar and the Baileys. So it looks like the butter's starting to melt. So we're going to add this 250 grams of crushed digestive biscuit. And get a wooden spoon, just mix that in. You want the butter to start just seeping into the digestive biscuits, so you've got a nice moist base. So that should only take a couple of minutes. You see the butter's still a little bit hard, so just going to let that melt down a little bit for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to continue to whisk this icing sugar and the Baileys into the mascarpone. I just want to whisk that until you've got a smooth consistency. You see it's a little bit bumpy at the moment, so we'll just whisk that for literally a minute and it should be nice and smooth. Oh, and you can smell that Baileys. This is one of the nicest cheesecakes you can do, and the beauty of it is for simplicity. So there we go, it's nice and smooth. So that's absolutely fine. You can see this, hear this butter melting down still, so just going to give that a stir, keep that going for another minute or so. And you can see, if I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the digestive biscuit is kind of moist now. So that's just the way you want it. Just want to make sure that butter is all melted down. So just going to stir this for probably another minute or so, and then it's ready to put straight onto the base. Because what you don't want is for the digestive to burn, but you want the butter to have seeped into the biscuit. So you should be able to feel when you're stirring this, when it starts to get moist. So what we've got now, that will be just about perfect in 30 seconds. Then I'm going to take that off the heat now. And we're going to put it into our pan. So all I'm going to do now is just push it into the base, crush it down slightly with my fist, just to make sure we've got a nice solid base. There, so just try and make it smooth. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm a man, so there's only so much I can multitask. And there, we've got a nice solid base. So we're going to put that and wait for that to cool just a minute there. I'm going to get rid of this whisk. And we're going to grab a spatula and just fold the whipped double cream and the chocolate bit by bit into the mascarpone. So folding that in, there we go, a bit more chocolate. Try and do it a third at a time. Bit more of the double cream. Watch out for anyone stealing your chocolate. Fold that in. Yeah, doesn't that look good? So you want to keep the air in it, so be careful, but you want to make sure it's all mixed as well. Okay, so we put the mixture on top of the base, so we're just going to make that smooth. Paste it over the top. Just want a nice level surface. And there we go. Chocolate and Bailey's cheesecake. So that just only needs to be refrigerated for 2 hours or so. And how simple was that to make? That took maybe 5-6 minutes. So please try it yourself, leave your feedback, and hope you enjoy.